and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham and I'm in Singapore. I'm at the Tribeca Future Facing Commodities Conference, and I am catching up with an old friend of the Roadhouse, Felicity Repacholi, and Recharge Metals.
Yes.
Are on the charge.
We are.
Yeah,
There's
a lot happening. Okay, you've just made a nice acquisition. Talk me through it.
Yeah, just earlier this month we announced our Newman Lake uranium project acquisition located in the Athabasca Basin. Fantastic address to be, home to some of the highest grade, largest uranium deposits. So, a lot to like about it.
All right, so this is in Canada. So a nice jurisdiction to be looking for uranium.
Yeah, fantastic jurisdiction. Really friendly in terms of for uranium. Mining history, uranium there goes back about 60 years. And the grade that is present in the Athabasca Basin is second to none. The average grade is 2%, which is 10 to 20 times higher than the world's uranium grade. So fantastic address to be looking in.
All right, so tell us about your particular project. What's so good about it?
Yep, so our project is located on the northeastern portion of the Athabasca Basin. It came to us through one of our major shareholders, Jody DeRouge of DG Resource Management, who we've got a fantastic rapport with, and it's been a great pipeline for Recharge. So our project is a 16 square kilometre project there, and it is quite an advanced uranium exploration play. The majority of the drilling was done back in the 1970s and 1980s by Cameco's predecessor, but all of the drilling focused on the unconformity mineralisation. There was some interesting numbers received in this, up to 0.27% uranium. But what is of real interest to us is we believe that we're looking more like an Arrow deposit, so more like one of NextGen's deposits. And the difference for this is it's not unconformity hosted, it's basement hosted, so deeper below this basement. And there's only been 2 drill holes to date that have been drilled into those, and they were done by ALX back in 2018 and had some really encouraging results. Shortly after that, uranium was at $20 a pound, and uranium exploration pretty much went by the wayside. But therein lies a fantastic opportunity for us. We've got this amazing low resistivity zone, huge conductors trending through the area, a radon anomaly, and drill targets, and we're just getting on with our drill permitting so we can get to go on the ground. All
right. So what I'm hearing, as I normally hear things, sorry, I'll edit that. Yep. Bloody hell. So what I'm hearing you tell me is that you've got a lot of indication of already at this place. There's already been a lot of work done, a lot of early exploration work. So you're coming along on the back of that and taking advantage of what's already been done?
Yeah, correct. So as mentioned, a lot of this earlier exploration was focused on the unconformity, which essentially sits only 100, 120 metres below the surface in this area, which is a tremendous advantage because that's a really shallow unconformity within the basin. But our target is below that, and that's where there has only been these 2 drill holes. But some fantastic indicators that we've got uranium mineralisation going through the system, significant alteration in these 2 drill holes, but the potential for basement mineralisation has barely been touched.
All right, so and you're going to be out there drilling soon?
We're planning to be drilling in the Canadian summer, drill permitting.
All right. So that basically means that we might be hearing some results come through, some announcements come through in regard to that drilling later this year?
Yeah, correct. Our first program that we'll be doing will be on the ground, hopefully shortly, doing some ground gravity. This is aimed at kind of further finessing these drill targets, and then we'll be on the ground. Really looking forward to it.
All right, that's all pretty exciting, Felicity. Is that the only thing that's in the portfolio at the moment? Is that the main focus? Are there other things that we're sort of not worrying about as much, but will be?
It's definitely our main focus at the moment. Having said that, we will be back on the ground at our lithium projects in James Bay, Quebec in the summer field season. We have to wait for the snow to melt there. But once we are there, we'll be back on the ground at Wapistan. We had a really shortened field season last year with all the wildfires going through Quebec. So our exploration program was really curtailed from that. Hence the reason why we wanted a more advanced asset, i.e. Newman Lake.
All right. Well, this is advance, and there you got the chance to advance your James Bay projects.
Correct. Looking forward to working on them both in tandem.
All right, and we look forward to hearing about them too, so we can bring all the news to our viewers at the Roadhouse. It's great to catch up, and let's catch up again soon.
Thanks for having me, Wally. Much appreciated.